There are people that get it. There are people like the woman at SneakerCon. This was just fantastic. You know, Donald Trump, I told you about this earlier in the show. He's there, he's talking, and he sees this woman in the audience, and he sees how, I think, emotional she is and how she clearly, I think, adores him. And this was interesting. So often you have Democrats and politicians in general, both sides. Don't let me label one or the other. This is like the MO. They're like, oh, you know, so-and-so sitting in the crowd, you know, he really struggled. He had to do this, he had to do that. You know how they always bring their people and they put them in the crowd somewhere and they tell their story for them? Well, Donald Trump's like, no, hey, you lady, come up on stage. So that sort of man on street, that individual character that they love to talk to in the State of the Union, this, that, and the other. Like, what's interesting about what Trump often does in some of these rallies, and we're going to show you what he did over the weekend, is he brings that person up onto the stage. He did that with an auto worker, and he did this with a woman. A woman, interesting, because, you know, women are where he's really seeing some challenges right now. Take a peek. So kind of a special moment. She clearly adores him. You heard it in her voice. And I think that what you heard from her is actually very, very symptomatic of a lot of people around the country. They really feel like, you know what, he's it. Like and you see the $354 million lawsuit and you're like, he may be, right? Because if we don't get the wheels back on the bus, what does that mean for everyone else? Are they just going to cancel 75 million Americans that voted for Donald Trump? Because, you know, if you dare to actually say, oh, you know, maybe he's right on this, that, or the other, they vilify you. And that's what I think effectively is at stake here.